Do we all want to start at the same time, or should I just go?
I mean, we should all start at the same time.
Okay, I can't see. So you guys are just gonna have to give me like a cue here.
Okay. Should I do another intro?
I mean, technically one would have already started because I said next time on Dragon Ball Z, like.
Yeah, we
Do we just want to do an intro 2 minutes into the episode?
That sounds really funny.
Hey everybody, I'm Eric.
He is Eric.
And I lie all the time.
Alright, the powerless pastures we go!
Every single time Eric says fuck.
And who can blame her? I mean,
Another person clicks off the video.
No! You should...
I watched a lot of Zach Scott games.
Yes, same.
Dude, you should
likes
check out his
elephants.
Twitter and how he feels about Peach and Daisy's elephant forms.
Yeah, he really likes elephants. I'm gonna have to put an image of that on screen now. That's gonna have to be on my
Spare
computer.
the audience, do not. Okay, so the first example of the elemental area. So from now on, we are now slaves to whatever the game tells us to do.
Yeah.
Question: are we doing the long version of this level or the short version?
Or the tech.
I mean, we should...
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably... By the long one, you mean go to the water gate, right?
Yeah, like, because... I'd say let's do the longer version of the level.
Yeah,
let's not do, like,
I mean, you can open up the grass area to get, like, a few bars of gold, which is, like, good money.
Boomer gets a lot better later. He starts out pretty
Oh, yeah.
bad. Most
Once
of the
you get
Skylanders
his path upgrade, it's really good.
Doesn't
Girl
he, like, get a,
Sergeant
like,
doesn't
doesn't he
get a
get
lot
one that,
better.
like... Doesn't he get, like, an upgrade that, like, makes his, like, dynamite split into, like, 3 or something?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
I'm used to swap force controls, so it's
Jumpy ball.
fucking with my muscle memory.
Oh yeah, it's the controls are different, aren't
Oh
they?
yeah.
I know, like, Wii on the Wii version of swap force controlled really awkwardly, because they
Oh
made
yeah, they made the fucking A button the jump button! Why?
So, like, B became primary attack, and, like, the Z and C buttons became the, like, secondary and tertiary.
Yeah, and then the one
learned that
button
word from
became the
Melon.
cutscene skip. You learned the word tertiary from me.
I've never heard that word. I mean, I've probably heard it before, but I've never heard someone use it in a sentence. I don't know if I'm just like that.
Now this is how we take down Chompy Pods and real Sergeant.
Are you just, like, poking them with your, like, chin spike thingy?
Chin spike?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What do you mean chin
I feel
spike?
like when you stand close to them, instead of, like, when you're out of, like, the missile
I know
hands
you.
and you're,
He like
close-
stabs them with his hands, not his chin.
No, if you don't have either of his rockets loaded, he uses his chin.
Really?
I think so.
That's funny.
JP, can you do some experimenting here?
Yeah, he uses his chin.
That's sick.
I used a little too much of him back then. I thought that he was actually pretty good. Looking back, he was not very good. What was I gonna say, though? I know Drill Sergeant gets a little bit better if you use, like, instead of using, like, the button for his laser attack,
JP, you
you
missed a
use, like,
chest.
one of the bumpers.
I did.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, go back. If you miss anything, this run is dead.
Okay.
Like, we're done here. Yeah. This is a 100% Skylock. Except if one of our characters dies. Then
Then it's not.
it's a 100% until it isn't.
Okay, fine. I'll pick up.
Hey,
the
look, that
stupid-
one life gain Skylander that's pretty good, but, like, still not, like, the best one. Because they're all really good.
Yeah. Life element is certainly one of the stronger elements.
I mean, yeah. Stump Smash is, like, the weakest life Skylander, I'd argue, and he's still, like, good.
I'd argue Camo or Zuka.
Zook, I could see. Camo is pretty good.
Camo's
if you
watermelon
pick his
path is
right?
really good.
Oh, what's his other path? Is it his sun path, or is it for the, like, explosive melon? Like, the explosive,
It's
like,
for the firecrackers he lets off.
I think I usually go with that path, which might... I like that one a bit more.
Really? I always went with the melon one, and you will never guess why.
The skies have fallen.
There was a rumor going around about how Camo's melon upgrade didn't actually increase the damage on the Wii version, and then I tested it out and it worked. Oh, magic element.
Uh,
JP's a little behind.
Sorry, it takes me a little while to kill a chompy pod.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, I picked I was doing a playthrough on my own time, and I picked him as my tech Skylander. It was rough.
Yeah.
It's a rough outfit. But you did choose to do this when Drobot was right there, so I can't feel entirely bad for you.
Yeah. JP has broken the law and will now be executed for his crimes.
Did he play as him in the wrong area?
That's
I loaded the wrong
that's
one.
Zook. Dog, that's Zook.
Dude,
Sorry,
I can't
their
believe
names
you
are very
picked-
similar.
Wow, I can't believe you picked the very real figurine up. That was wrong.
Yeah, how did you even mistake them?
They're completely different characters. Like, what the hell?
Wow, it is almost night and day how fast I killed that chompy pod.
There's some kid that grew up and the only figurine he had for this game was that one. Like, he bought the game third hand and the only figurine he could find was that one.
Third
I feel
hand.
bad for that kid. Does it switch to life when you drop down right here?
No. So it looks like
So
we
fun
will...
fact, there's a hidden grass gate right here, and I was having a conversation with Melon the other day. In the XPEC version, this like little patch of grass is in here, so there's no indication that there's a path right here from my understanding, which is really funny because we were having a conversation about it, like, hey, how'd you miss that? Like, there's like a little grass thing on the ground that looks like the life gate, and I'm like, no, there's not. And turns out it's just not on the XPEC version.
Question. Do we want to count this as a technical life gate and go in and grab like the 2 pieces of money that are there? And just not go for the legendary treasure?
Whatever works.
Because this
I
is
don't
the
really
only
care.
exception in the game.
You know, I also would like not be upset with this as much if it wasn't the only time in the game they did it.
Yeah, it'll be
The
like a
only
lot
thing
cooler if they just did that.
The only other time that there's like something kind of comparable to this is like going out in water as a water Skylander to grab a collectible.
Oh yeah, it says life on it. JP, you want to grab the money?
There's like 20 coins over here.
Oh,
I
it was
don't know
not
if
as
it
much
was-
as I remember it being. Oops.
I think you're thinking of the gold piles from like Swamp Force that give like 30 each.
Yeah, like it's still a little money.
I mean, no, like money is money at the end of the day, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's
I
not as
have
much
been
as I thought.
20 gold off an upgrade before and been like, oh.
Well, especially in this game where a lot of the winged sapphires are locked till the late game.
Yeah.
I know people have opinions, but I still think the Core of Light clears basically every other hub world in the
Oh,
series.
easily, not even close.
Watergate time. There's no enemies here from my memory.
There's no what?
I don't think there's any enemies in this game. It's just a push block puzzle.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't matter
Uh,
really, but...
I mean, yeah, we're early on. I'd say the first enemy that like actually is somewhat of a threat is like the boulder thrower from like.
Oh yeah, no, Crystal Lake Castle is our first, like, dangerous spot. Everything until that point's pretty easy.
I guarantee you, if we lose a Skylander, it's gonna be because of a chaos battle with one of the minions. I guarantee it.
I think if we were to wipe at any point in the game, it's going to be obviously either the final level or Creepy Citadel. That's the one with the undead guys, and if you have the wrong Skylander out, it's going to suck. Because you can't hit Ghost Roaster with melee attacks. Or, like, you technically can, but it's very difficult to. So if you're a strictly melee character, it's not, like, good.
So for those fights, since they don't have an elemental strength, are we just kind of allowed
It's just
to pick whatever
whatever,
character
it's just
we
whatever
want
the
going
last
in?
elemental thing was.
Okay. I gotta fix this.
So
right
say if, like,
now.
before the like, the water element thing in Leviathan Lagoon, it's like, it says the water element is strong there, so you would go into the fight with the water element and not be able to switch off of it until either you die or you complete the level.
I think I only have one strictly melee character from my memory, and that's Stealth Elf. But even
It's
then,
Stealth
I
Elf,
think
though.
I'll be... One, it's Stealth Elf, and two, like, the dummies I can probably use to trick him.
My only, like, strictly melee is Chop Chop, I think.
Even then, you have Brambles, so, like, if you truly get desperate, you can do that.
I mean, yeah, but at that rate, I just, like, block his attack with a shield and then counter.
That is true, actually. I think I got everything here, so I can head back to the mainland. Oh wait, we're back to magic, right? I'm not used to actually switching characters based on what like the element is, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. I guarantee you at one point during this Nuzlocke, it's gonna have been like one element for like 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna have switched because I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, I'm gonna hole monitor, don't worry.
Thank God. Might have been double trouble for too long.
I know where the, okay, switching straight to the life element, I suppose. Okay, return him to the portal of power. Fuck me. Yeah, this game made me think it was pronounced Drow. Like, I always thought it was Drow because of it. But apparently it's a Drow, and I didn't know that.
Over there, that
I think it's
cannon
just
looks
pronounced
like it could
differently
be
in
useful.
Skylanders. I think they have like a unique pronunciation for it.
Yeah, but because it's spelt the same, I whenever I went to play D&D, I called them Drow, and people were like, dude, it's a Drow. I'm like, what? No, it's not.
I'm really glad I got the best Skylander in the game on my team.
Yeah, for real. You got both of the two best Skylanders, actually.
Yeah, shouldn't have let me
Yeah.
pick on the good elements, JP.
He doesn't have Wrecking Ball and Skill Sergeant.
The best Skylanders.
That's awesome, Clem. You be it.
I think all of my attacks do 8 damage, including my lines. I feel like I should do like a little more. Oh man.
Oh wait, that was technically... Damn, who gives a fuck? I accidentally forgot
Oh,
that the
you
cutscene
cheater!
resets.
Oh my god!
Well, we gotta reset this video. We're done here.
It's over.
So we'll forever think it's funny that she was on the box art over Spyro.
I mean, they knew who the best character was.
One nice thing though about the Wii U version is no motion controls on the turret sections.
I don't mind the motion control to be honest.
Oh hey look, the chest reset, I'm gonna go get it.
No! I'm gonna fucking stab you in the throat.
Oh, I got 500 coins aware.
Must be pretty
The hidden
overwhelming
treasure
to
shaped
the
hole
final
chest.
NED.
Guy
Best
fucked with
pile
the
of
The hidden treasure chest shaped hole in the ground.
The hidden treasure shaped bulge in my throat.
What?
What?
What do you mean
You know what
throat?
I'm referencing?
What do you mean throat?
Okay, apparently I'm
Welcome.
Apparently I'm terminally online. Some people in another server post images. It's like a character. It's like, where's my tire? And then the character just has like an outline of a tire in their throat, and it's like a Wojak.
Oh, I think
I
skipped
think I
the
might be in a
story
server
scroll.
with other people that are too terminally online. I'll send the image to you after this. I'll find it. You can understand my insanity.
Yeah. I don't like that close up of Zook. You got a neck bed.
The insane, my insane screwed up world. It's Hamburger Helper. It's evil Hamburger Helper. Okay, let me know when I hit A.
Man.